that you join me on today on live. Listen, I wanted to come and send out a warning. Listen, I need y'all to be on the lookout and be careful out here because there are scammers. If you did not know, now you know that there are scammers out here and they are out to take your money. They don't care about anything, okay? They don't care. So I just wanted to come and do a live on that. I did it on my other channel as well because I feel so bad because this one guy, he got scammed out of $40,000. Listen, don't let that be you today. I'm getting LifeLock because I need my life to be locked down so nobody else can come in and take what I have. And I'm also going to get my pages certified. Listen, you have to do what you have to do to protect yourself. Okay? Your businesses. Listen, I come on here and I talk your business going and all of that, but also you have to protect yourself when you open up your business. Okay, my money will be with me. Okay, I said this in previous videos back in the past that all my money won't be going to the bank because there won't be somebody in with their sticky fingers trying to grab my money. Okay, hard-earned money that I worked for, that the Lord helped me get there, and then somebody just come up and want to take your money. I think not. Okay, so I need you to be on alert. Listen, if you have a business out there and it's doing very, if it's on pages, get your pages certified, all of that stuff. Because listen, you just, like I said, don't want nobody coming in taking something that you worked hard, that you built, you did sweat and tears trying to make it, and then finally you make it, and then somebody else want to come in and they haven't put in no work, they haven't put in no time, they haven't put in anything, they just snatch it from you and then do what they want to do. Okay, and it just really hurt my heart to see that this guy had to deal with that. Listen, you have to know what a scam is. Let me tell you something. When somebody is calling you on the phone, they talking to you really fast and they're trying to get your information really fast, that is the first red flag right there to tell you that, listen, I don't need to be talking to them because they're trying to get my information. So that's red flag number one. They're really talking so fast. They don't want you to hang up the phone. They're trying to get every bit of your information. You need to know that on today, okay? Because this has got to stop. Especially when people, I heard, they're working hard and they're just putting their blood, sweat, and tears into their business, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm getting certified. Listen, and I'm getting my my pages certified, and I'm gonna get LifeLock. You need to have LifeLock. You need your life to be locked so nobody else can come steal your identity, take all the things that you've worked hard for. You need to get that, okay? Because that is sad that they did this young man like this. I'm like, the most I will probably have in my bank is $200. The rest will be with me. Listen, you're gonna have to get me if you want my money. It's that simple. You're not going to be able to go to the bank. You're not going to be able. I've learned my lesson. Listen, I was scammed back in the past. Oh, and it hurt. It hurt so bad it would make you cry. Okay. And he probably ain't crying on camera, but baby, I know behind the scenes he probably cried, honey, because that stuff hurt when somebody just come in there and take something of yours that you've worked hard for, you sweated for, you've probably been stressed about, sometimes it's like, no, like you just gonna come in there and take what I own, what I worked for, that God helped me with. You just gonna take it, and you haven't put no time in. Listen, I be saying this like this: if you are a scammer, you need to go, and that's what you can do and help somebody else out there. You know what I mean? Instead of hurting somebody and taking what's theirs. But I always say this too: when somebody hurts you like that, it always comes back on them. It never fails. It's gonna come back on them probably 10 times harder because they hurt you and they didn't even care. They didn't even care. They just took what you own, just took it, and like, yeah, and it makes them feel proud. It makes them feel happy, and it's like, why are you feeling that way? You should be feeling ugly. Because you did something very ugly to somebody, to hurt somebody. And so I'm just like hurt for this guy today. I'm just so hurt because they took so much. They took a lot of his money. They didn't take it all, but they took a lot of his money. And it's like, no, like, why would you do something like that? And you know what? This is their job. This is their job. So your job is to make sure that they can't do it to you. Okay. Your job is to make sure that you have everything locked down, that they can't get nothing of yours. Okay. So, like I said, be careful. Be very, very careful when you're building a business, when you've put in all this time, this work, this effort, and everything, and then somebody tries to come and take it from you. You have to know what a scam is and when it, listen, because I don't, listen, I've been there probably twice, and I'm like, no. So you have to learn those red flags. You have to learn. We make the first mistake. You learn from that first mistake, and you go. The second one is no. We ain't doing that no more. But I'm telling you, it happened to us twice, me and my husband, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that again. That's not happening again. You're not gonna be able to do it to me no more. And so I was like, let me come on live because I didn't even really listen to all of his story because it hurt me. I was like, I feel you. I feel you because I've been there before. Like people just come in and take your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they're clever. They're clever. Their minds is real clever. It's like if you're that clever, go and build your own empire, build your own business. You know what I'm saying? Like really? Like you gonna go and just take something that somebody else already built up, that they've worked hard for, they've stressed, they've cried, because sometimes things don't even work out. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be on my channels and I have to go and do things over again because I probably didn't get it right the first time. I might have messed up on a thumbnail, or I might have messed up on something. It's like, oh my gosh, like I gotta go do this again. Like I really don't want to. But sometimes I won't do it again, honey. I'm just being honest with you. But sometimes I will because I'm like, I want my stuff to be right. So I would go do it again, but all this time in there, and then they want to come and take something of yours. Like, no, no. It's like that's sad when people do you like that. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I promise you, I'm not trying to sell LifeLock. I promise you, this is not a sponsored video. I'm just telling you what I've been through. And I don't want nobody else to go through that, because it's painful. It's very hurt. I will, no, this is not, I promise you, it's not a sponsored video. But I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get LifeLock. I just want to try to help somebody else out there that need to be helped. Listen, this is, oh my God, And so, no, listen, my hardship been over for years. Listen, it's been years since that happened to me. But I'm just talking about this young man that's on YouTube talking about how somebody took his Facebook, how somebody took his money. And I'm like, no, like I gotta get on live and I gotta tell y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all gotta get y'all mind right, man. Y'all gotta think, like, especially if you have these businesses out here. All my money will not be going into my bank account. No, it won't. It will be right here with me in my safe, honey, in my safe. Okay. So, and I know that that's dangerous as well, but you also gotta protect yourself as well. Okay. Have something that you got to protect yourself. Listen. I just feel sorry for him. I really do. Because, like I said, he probably ain't crying on camera, but baby, he probably cried when he got off. Or before he got on. Listen, let me tell you, because I cried. I ain't going to even lie to you. I cried when somebody did that to me, honey. I was like, this is sad. And the fact is, it's just you so hurt. Like, it's such a hurting feeling because it's like you can't really talk to them people. And once they got you, I'm gonna tell you how you know how they got you. Can't talk to them ever again. You can't call them no more. Before that all happened, you can call them, you can talk to them, and they're talking so fast. That's how you know it's a scam because they're talking so fast and they're trying to hear them, get your information and all this stuff. They don't want you to hang up. None of that. And so that's where you have to know, listen, this is a scam. Somebody tried it. Somebody tried it again, and I said, I don't think so. I don't think so. I know it's a scam. And I told them, I know this is a scam. And I hung up on them. So you have to be very, very, very careful when it comes to your businesses, So, yeah, you just really do. And hi, Flower Pot. Thank you for joining me on today. I really appreciate that. I did not give out his name at all. I'm just saying, you know, but it's on YouTube, and he's saying it's got him on there, and it's showing I've been hacked, and it's showing a little symbol of Facebook on there. And I was like, I got to go watch this and see what happened, because he's just trying to warn people to listen, be careful out there, you know. Oh my goodness, like, and I just feel sorry, because, like I said, it's enough to make you cry. It is like somebody's coming there and take something that you worked hard for. You know what I'm saying? You put all your time into, you know, I get up early in the morning. I do everything that I do in the mornings, like pray, all of this stuff, and then I'll exercise, and then I'll get on to my business. It's like, and so it's like I do this every morning. Like, I can't afford to let somebody just come in and take what the Lord blessed me with. You know what I mean? So yeah, when he says, "Oh, I get it," you just want to share about it, and yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to help people out there, and when I went through that, I did some videos, but baby, I tell you what, I was almost in tears when I did my video, because it hurt so bad. Like, why is people doing this stuff to you? But you know what? That is their job. That is their job. That is what they do every morning. Like you getting up doing your business, and you doing the right thing. You doing what you supposed to do that's right, and they up here doing what's wrong. Like, I don't care about these people. I don't care how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So yes, I'm like, like, no. He says I have to go. Hope you have. Okay, I hope you have a blessed weekend as well. Thank you for joining me on today. And if you are here and you just came in, I am talking about be aware of scams, okay? And also, will you please give me a thumbs up while you're here? Please just give me a thumbs up. That will help with the algorithm, everything, you know. And let YouTube know that you loving what you're hearing, you know. Because listen, let me tell you, I just don't want to see nobody else hurt out there. I'm not gonna see you hurt, but I'm just saying, like, I might see it if you record it, but I just feel so bad for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to have a heart for and compassion, because God said have compassion for people, and I'm like, whoa! Like, when I looked at that, I said they tried to take more than what they took, and they don't give your address out. Don't give no personal information to no one unless you really know who they are. If you just really, seriously, if you really know who they are, listen, the best thing to do is really, and this is what I said. I said I need to talk to somebody and I want to, listen, you just have to make sure the company is right. Because if you ain't, boy, I tell you the truth. Oh my goodness. I mean, please take heed to this. Please take heed to this, because oh my goodness, like, I'm just hurt for that guy. I'm so hurt for him, like, because I know. And then my husband did something one time to really hurt my feelings one time. Because there was some people out here doing this little cup thing, right? If you heard of that, listen. If you heard of that, let me know down here. It's a little cup trick that they be doing, right? And he done went and played the game, and we was on our way to the hair store, me and my daughter, and I'm like, why is he taking so long? Now, I seen these people when I first stepped out. I seen them, and we went on in, me and my daughter, and I'm thinking, okay, my husband is right behind us. He was not right behind us, honey. So he was over here playing this game that they got, this little cup game, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what? Like, let's go back out here and see what's going on. So I went out there, and I'm standing there right now. I'm like, these people are tricky as all get outside. So if you see a game like that, don't play it. Don't play the game. Please don't, because you're going to lose all your money, honey. He lost his whole check. Whole check. I was hurt. I was so hurt. I said, that was our bill money. Don't play with me. Don't play with me like that. And so their trick is they got somebody next to them pretending, okay? They're pretending that they played the game and they won. They ain't win. They ain't win. They lying to you. They lying. They didn't win, okay? They just want you to play so they can trick you and take your money. So be on alert for these scams out here. Be on alert, baby, like never before. I'm like, man, like, don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to regret it. You're going to be hurt. You're going to be crying. And I feel sorry for the people that's doing that because, listen, that's a dangerous game to be playing, man. Because if somebody got something, that's dangerous. Whoever playing that game, whoever doing that, they need to stop. They need to stop, because that's not good at all. Okay, so I just wanted to come and alert y'all, make sure that y'all doing due diligence when it comes to your businesses. Because like I said, you got people out here, they don't care. They don't care if you got a bill to be paid. They don't care if you know what I'm saying. If you eat, they don't care. They just want what they got, want of yours, and then they think it's funny and they think it's cool and they happy and they're like, well, I got you. But I don't want you to be the next victim out there. So make sure that you are doing what you need to do to protect yourself. And like I said, LifeLock don't cost nothing. And I'm like, this is not an advertisement for LifeLock, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. It's nothing but $9 and something, and I'm going to get it, honey. Because I want them to be able to alert me on my phone, be like, listen, this person's trying to do this person's trying to do that. And then one time I went on my credit report and I seen something that I was like, listen, I didn't do that, okay? Like, no. Like, so, and that's another reason why I say get it, because, listen, they'll alert you. If something is not right, it don't seem right, you gonna know. You gonna know about it. And all you have to do is tell them, hey, no, that's not me. I didn't have nothing to do with that, okay? And so they're going to fix it for you. So, in fact, I'm thinking about, am I going to do this today? Today would be a great day to just go ahead and get a LifeLock. Just go ahead and get it done, because, like I said, I can't afford to let people to just take their sticky fingers in there and just take what I have. You know what I mean? And right now, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't that much. I'm gonna be honest with you, it ain't that much. So, but when it become that much, honey, I want to be protected already. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful for everything that God is doing. I'm grateful for where I am. I'm not like, be like, oh, God, I wish that I was like these big people. Like, I wish that, no, I don't wish. I'm just happy for where I am, because listen, the seed is planted. And you know what? I'm watering it, and it's growing, and it's still growing. And so why would I be sneer complaining and being like, there's some people that wish they were in my spot right now. They be like, you getting paid from your YouTube channel? Yes. I don't care if it's low. And then the other one is, I'm about to get paid on the other one, y'all. So I'm just so happy for where I am right now. I'm grateful. I am so grateful and so thankful. I had a company to be like, no. They said no to me. They was like, because your channel is not big enough. But you know what I said? I said, thank you. Okay, thank you. If you don't want to work with me because of my channel's lowest, that's cool, because I do have other people that works with my channel anyway. It doesn't matter. And so I'm like, okay, thank you. That's all you have to say. And you know what? God is going to bless you just for being nice, just for being kind, just for just for saying thank you. You don't have, I didn't say nothing else. Okay, thank you. I didn't say you don't have to work with me. I have all these other channels, but you don't have to work with me. I didn't say nice. Okay, thank you. But will I advertise for them? No, because you didn't want to give me the time of day. So I ain't gonna give you the time of day. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna deal with the companies that will work with me, even when I'm low. If you work with me while I'm low, and then I get big, honey, I'm coming to work for you. I'm gonna do whatever I can to help your company. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like people look at people that's not up there. They just look at them like, okay, well, they can't, But you never know what might happen. That company might, they business like rise so high, and then they see you on TV and be like, oh, wow, like I should have went on and worked with you. Because look at you now. So I don't worry about that. I'm just grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for whatever God has blessed me with, and that's the way he wants us to be. He wants us to be happy. He wants us to be grateful. not selfish, not, you know what I'm saying? And so he can bless us the more. And so I'm so like, when people say no, let them say no. That's probably a good thing sometimes. Let them say no, you know what I'm saying? Because God has other doors that he's going to open for you. And like I said, they might see you on TV one day and be like, I didn't give her a chance. I didn't, so say no if you want to. Yeah, I'm gonna be grateful anyway and be happy anyway with what God has already blessed me with, and move on and continue to work hard and strive and stay humble, because that's one of the things we really need to do is stay humble. That is my prayer. Like, Lord, keep me humble. Okay. Don't let me get the big head. Don't let me think I'm better than and bigger than anybody else. Don't let me be like that. I don't want to be like that. I want to be loving, kind, sharing, giving, all of that stuff. Okay? Because like I said in my previous videos, God did not bless you just for you. He blessed you for to help somebody else. Okay? So know that on today that he blessed you to help somebody else. And also when you're going through your trials and tribulations, everything you're going through, that is for somebody else. You see? It's not always for us. And I believe that if people will start looking at things like that, they'll be like, oh wow, and I know it ain't gonna be easy. I know it's not, you know what I'm saying? But you be like, okay, this is not just for me. It's to help somebody else, because they might go through the same thing that you go through, and then you can be able to help them. Be like, listen, I went through that, so you can get through it. You can go through it because I went through it, so I already know. And hey, sometimes we go through things and it be such a struggle, but just keep on striving, just keep on going, just keep on trusting God, keep on believing him, and he will bring you through that situation, and you'll come out and you can be like telling somebody else, like, listen, I went, girl, I hope they didn't see you. Thank goodness they didn't see you. But and so like I said, you can be like, I went through that thing, God helped me through it, he got me through it, and so now I know God can get you through it, and I know he can help you. But my main thing about this was to help you to get yourself together, to know when there's a scam, and all of that stuff, So the person that tried to scam me the third time, they couldn't even do it because I already told them. I said, I know it's a scam. You can't get me like that, because we have to learn from things. You just don't go through something. You have to learn from it and be like, listen, I learned a lesson. It's not gonna happen again. And so learn on today. If you've been through that, and you listen, you got to know about those signs. They trying to hurry and get you off the phone. That was like this house we tried to get, me and my husband. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This house was so beautiful. It was so big. That right there. And they said it was going to be $800 and something a month. That right there should have been a red flag to us right there. And you know what they tried to do? They wanted to, they was doing everything by, I think it was text or something. I don't even know I think we talked to one person one time, but it wasn't really, and then they wanted to send us pictures of the house. And I said, it could be a big hole in the floor, and I want to see the whole house. I want to be able to walk through it. I want to be listen, they didn't even want to do that. They wanted us to send them some money, and then they was gonna send us the key, honey. That was the one that they would. I said, nope, that's a scam, and you're not finna get us like that, honey. You're not finna do. We're not sending y'all no money. If you can't send us the key first, then you ain't get no money. Period. Point blank. So we didn't send them no money. And they didn't send no key. They wasn't planning on sending no key. I told my husband, I said, no, we're not sending them no money. No, we're not. Like, no. Like, just to see the house? I think not. But I'm telling you, if somebody wasn't on alert and they wasn't paying attention, they would have sent the money and been like, waiting on the key. And, honey, the key would have never came because they would have had your money, honey. They would have had your money, and that would have been it. So I just want you to be smart out there, on alert, and know when... I'm sorry, my phone keep it's finna go dead, y'all. My phone is at 10%. I don't want it to hang up on y'all, but I wanted to say, just be on alert. Watch yourself, protect yourself, be careful out there, because they're going through any and every avenue. I mean, even when you're trying to look for a job, they're trying to do it that way as well. Be careful. I love you guys, and I just want to send you a warning to be careful on today. Protect yourself. Be blessed, and I will see you in the next live. Happy Friday. Be blessed.